Hey, what is going on, guys? It is your self-proclaimed mediocre Pokemon master here, Tiggly Man, coming at you with some ranked Battle Stadium singles Master Ball tier Wi-Fi battles live. Okay, to start it off, we have Choice Specs Dragapult, the usual set that I've been running. I feel very comfortable running this Dragapult. I'm having a hard time filling a slot, but with time, especially this month, I'm going to start experimenting with some new mons and find some new speed control. But right now, Dragapult has come in clutch for me more times than not, okay? So he's kind of our Gyarados killer. He can damage Zard before he gets a max airstream off, and he can break through that substitute Whimsicott bullshit, because if the substitute's up, he has Infiltrator. I can blow past it and OHKO that Whimsicott. Played that game a handful of times, and I don't like that. Don't ever want to play it again, so I'll probably always keep someone with some sort of breaking potential on the substitute Whimsicott, because that substitute leash seat set, that is crazy. So hard to break past if you're not prepped for it. And then next we have Moxie Gyarados with a Lumberry. In case someone wants to spam Yawn, I can just spam Dragon Dance set up on him, take care of him, and sweep the team. We have a Life Orb Clefable. I actually Hyper Trained my Clefable because its IV on special attack was pretty good. So I got it all the way up and I swapped Mystical Fire out for Flamethrower just to guarantee the OHKO on Darmanitan, because we do have defensive investment and there's no way Darmanitan can OHKO us. I believe even if he's Choice Banded, unless for whatever reason he's running Iron Head. But other than that, he cannot OHKO us. And we got Moonlight for Sustain, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Moonblast with a Life Orb. Next, we have Choice Scarf Darmanitan. Again, another mon that has never let me down. Choice Scarf Darmanitan's amazing. I was using Choice Band Darmanitan, which worked out great to break stall. But I kind of set my team up, as long as I have Power Whip on Gyarados to really hit Quagsire hard. I haven't really dealt with too many other issues. But hopefully I don't run into stall in this live. I don't like versing stall. It usually makes a boring match, but if we do verse it, we'll try to break it. And then next, we have my specially defensive weakness policy, Rhyperior. I love this mon. Absolutely love it. With the solid rock, he can eat an unbelievable amount of hits. Especially the full Spadef investment. There's not too many mons, non-Dynamax, that can OHKO it. Especially if my Sandstorm's up, there's not really anything that can OHKO him, I don't think. But we just got standard coverage, Rock Blast to break through Mimikyu substitute. If anyone wants to try to do the sleep stuff with Butterfree, I can just Rock Blast it out and kill it. I believe even without the weakness policy, that'll nearly OHKO as long as it hits 3 times. The 1 hit breaking the sub, 2 hits to knock it out. And then we have Hammer Arm to boost our attack in case someone's trying to play around our weakness policy. Outrage for the typical Dragon OHKOs, and then Earthquake to boost our Spadef even further, and for Ground Stab. And then here's the mon I want to debut. This is Assault Vested Perrserker with Tough Claws. He is, I believe, max HP, max special defense. With the Tough Claws boost, it's kind of as if he's holding a Life Orb, so his attack stat's relatively respectable. I'd like to think he's probably rocking around 160 attack without any investment with the Tough Claws boost, and luckily the Tough Claws boost all 3 of these moves. Unfortunately, he's not going to be a Dynamaxy mon, because I believe he will lose his ability, because Dynamax moves aren't contact moves. So my goal is going to be to lead with Perrserker, have him eat a hit or 2, and get a nice slow U-turn out into one of my wall-breaking mons, or setup mons, such as Rhyperior, Gyarados, Darmanitan, Dragapult, or Clefable. So he's going to eat some hits and pivot in and out, and maybe pick up an OHKO. We'll see. I'm not sure how much close combat does to Tyranitar, but we shall see. Okay, the team ID is at the bottom. I'll also link it into the description. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the first match. Alrighty, I got my first match here. Let's see what this guy's rolling up with. A relatively usual team. I do hate dealing with Aegislash. He is really annoying. But I'd like to think he's going to lead Aegislash. I'm trying to think who would be a good lead against him. I do like Clefable, because I don't think he can OHKO me unless he's like Bandit or Spect or something. But let's start off with Perrserker lead to pivot in and out, because he looks good against... I have Throat Chop, so I can pressure the Aegislash. And Alcremie, of course, Mimikyu. And yeah, I can pivot out against the rest of them, unless it's Cinderace. Who else looks great here? I want to say Darm, but Darm's always looking great. I think I'm going to go Darm, Rhyperior. Because Rhyperior looks really clean. If he brings Rotom Wash or Gyarados, as long as they aren't set up, he'll be able to get a really big hit dished out. Let's see what he leads with. I assume the Gyarados is Moxie, because he doesn't seem to have a whole lot of setup sweepers. But if it's Intimidate, that'll be really annoying for my team. Because the only one who really doesn't like fully mind and Intimidate is Darmanitan. But Perrserker and Rhyperior will definitely mind the Intimidate. Okay, so he let out Creamy, which is great. He should maybe just do a fire move here. I'm not entirely sure. Even if he max flares, I'm pretty sure we'll eat it up. So I will just Iron Head here. Hopefully hard swaps, so maybe we can build up a little bit of momentum. But now they know that Alcremie exists. Oh, he's Acid Armoring. I have no idea actually how much this is going to do. This kind of really concerns me. Because she gets recovered too. Well, I did plenty of damage. He is going to Acid Armor again. Man, I'll just go Iron Head again. If I can get a crit or whatever, they'll knock this thing out like right away. Come on, give me some good damage. Give me some good damage. Or a crit. That's alright. And then he should recover. So we'll Iron Head again. Unless he Dynamaxes, which will eat a hit up. And then we can come in and revenge kill him. Okay, he did use recover. Luckily, we do know a crit will OHKO. Come on. Pressing the odds. Still doing a lot of damage. Come on, Dynamax or something. Perrserker, get me a crit. Come on, baby. Then he's going to recover. This is going to be a little grueling. Come on. Bust through this thing. Please, 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 Perrserker. That's not going to do anything. Does he not have a fire move? Unfortunately, if I don't crit any of these Iron Heads, I'm not breaking through him. I'm going to keep spamming. I kind of like have to bust this thing. Come on, give me a crit when I need it. Yes, there it is. We got the crit. That's what he gets for, you know, keeping him open to the crit. Not a bad start. Perrserker is pretty much completely healthy. Now it's a 2v3. Aegis Slash. Okay. I like to think he's just going to attack, and I think I am slower, so we'll Throat Chop here. I'd like to think we're going to survive. I'm max HP. Survive, Perrserker, please. Excellent. We ate that like a champ. I hope we knock out. We should KO because his defense should be really low. Oh, wow. Weakness policy. That's a bummer. Alright, that forces me to stay in and attack here. That's fine. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't think Shadow Sneak OHKO's Arm. Hope it doesn't at least. What are you trying to do, buddy? I actually should have probably clicked U-turn in case he was trying to do some dumb stuff. What's he using? He went last. Is he using like... Or are we speed tied? Oh, we're speed tied. That's funny. Now, I kind of want to go Hyperior to bait the super effective hit, but I don't know who he has in the back. So we will go Darmanitan. I want to Icicle Crash really bad, but I don't want to risk a miss or anything. Who would he have in the back? I think Icicle Crash is the most spammable, because Rhyperior can take care of Cinderace. At the health he's at, he should go down. But you never know. Aegis Slash is really bulky. I'll Flare Blitz here. That's fine. King Shield. It don't matter. And since I know that Aegis Slash is a physical attacker, it doesn't really concern me at all. My Rhyperior can easily finish him off. I'm going to Flare Blitz again. That's fine, buddy. Shadow Sneak me. I'm curious to see how much this is going to do. I'd like to think it's going to take me down to like a low yellow. Maybe even red. Okay, no, it didn't do as much as I thought. That's good. Kind of wonder if that was a defensive Aegis Slash, because the Throat Chop I thought would have done more in his Blade form, because his Blade form is no bulk. But then again, I have no attack investment. Alright, so we're looking good. If he has Mimikyu, I can break his disguise. I'm not sure how well, yeah, there's Mimikyu. Okay. How do I go about playing this? Because he will SD. I'm going to get my needed chip. I'm just going to Flare Blitz, because I got to break his disguise right now. Do we survive? Awesome. That's really awesome. He did Swords Dance. This should be a win in the bag, I believe. Do we take any recoil from that? From breaking the disguise? This will either force him to Dynamax or just Shadow Sneak again. If he Shadow Sneaks again, then it's, yeah, 100% for sure GG. Darmanitan put in work. Only sometimes does he let me down. When I burst Focus Sash Drill, he lets me down. But other than that, he's pretty solid. Alright, let's go out into Big Fat Boy and end this match. Unless some sort of dumb crit happens or whatnot. I'm going to Dynamax. I'm going to get my terrain up just to kind of keep Chip going on that Mimikyu. But I don't see him breaking through us. Get big, buddy. I'm curious to see how this raw Max Rockfall is going to do against the Dynamax Mimikyu. I don't verse too many Dynamax Mimikyu. Usually a Swords Dance and fodder it out with Play Rough and Shadow Sneak. And the residual Life Orb chip. So I'm really wondering how much this is going to do to me. Unless for whatever reason he's running Woodhammer. But if he does run Woodhammer, he hits me with a Max Overgrowth, we'll survive and be able to OHKO him in return, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm 100% sure. There's no way that OHKOs. Because a Waterfall from a Gyarados unboosted, we survive. Unboosted being no attack pluses and no rain being up. Yep, he has Max Overgrowth. Okay, that should be GG. We should knock him out after this. Ate it up just fine. Weakness Policy pops. If this doesn't kill him, I'm going to be really sad. But this totally should. You hate to see it. You hate to see a little orb, boom, and then double attack. Just like that. Rhyperior, show me what we're made of, buddy. Pop. And just like that. That was an excellent first match. Perrserker got a kill, which makes me really happy. It wasn't like the ideal scenario, but... Well, it kind of was the ideal scenario against the Fairy type, but having Acid Armor kind of made me a little nervous, but we took care of him. That was a good match. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next battle. Alright guys, I got another match here. This guy's running a Weakness Policy Rhyperior Zard team. Looks like he's running a Trick Room with also offensive mons that can set up speed. Unfortunately, I have no one to taunt. I want to leave Gyarados in case he leads Torkoal, because Charizard's looking like pretty healthy against my team. So I will get the lead on Gyarados. Then I actually think Perrserker looks pretty good here. Takes out Togekiss, Hatterene, deals with Duraludon relatively well. Do I want to go him? Do Gyarados. No, let's go Darmanitan. Let's see what happens. He's going to lead, I think, Torkoal or Hatterene. Oh, he let Togekiss, okay. Does Togekiss usually carry Thunderbolt? I don't know. I'm actually just going to raw Dragon Dance here. I hope he doesn't have Thunderbolt and Togekiss. He might. Don't flinch me. Don't flinch me. Alright, very cool. I'm a Dynamax now. And I am going to max Geyser. I really hope he didn't bring Duraludon. With me having Rhyperior, I don't think he would. But I got my DD off, and now I get to get my water up. Unless he Dynamaxes and... No. Yeah. I get to get it up unless he spams a max Flare. Which I don't think is the move on his end, but... Come on, Gyarados, put in some work for me. Did not get our KO. I'm gonna max Airstream just because I can. But if he has Torkoal, I have to set this water back up as soon as possible. Because if he's running his Torkoal super defensive, I use my Torkoal against a Gyarados, and under the sun, it's Waterfall. I think did half to me. Okay, so he does have Torkoal. I'm setting my water back up. Come on, Gyarados. Yeah, Torkoal is a beast. I love Torkoal. If he has Sunny Day, I'll lose my mind. Okay. That's fine. I think we're good, actually. Because if he goes Zard, I get to knock something out, then I get up to +3. Okay, so he did go Zard. Now he's going to go back to Torkoal. I'm going to Dragon Dance and hope he goes back to Torkoal. Yep. And then once I get another +1, I don't think there's anything stopping us from OHKOing, to be completely honest. Alright, Waterfall, knock this boy out. I hope it knocks him out. I think we're at +3. He survived. He survived. Gyarados, survive, please. Please survive. Okay, we survived too. That's great. That was a +3 waterfall. And he ate it under the sun. That'll put me at +4. Now I'm trying to think. That Zard's going to come out. And of course it's going to Dynamax. I really want to bounce here. But I don't think that'll stop the onslaught. I'm going to calc this real quick. I have to. Waterfall will not OHKO. So bounce is my play. I'm going to bounce, stall out a turn of his Dynamax, and then hope it hits and paralyzes. Because what has to happen here, my bounce has to hit, paralyze the Zard, and the Zard has to get paralyzed on Rhyperior. Kind of wish I brought some of the Focus Sash. That's fine. Well, if I get a good roll, do I actually knock him out? Please hit. Yes. Not enough. Para? Nope. Okay. Damn. Who did I bring? I actually can't remember at this point. Sunlight faded. I have Darmanitan. I'm going to Rock Slide and pray. This has to hit. Come on, baby. Rock Slide. Please land. Please land. Excellent. Those were two good matches. I actually didn't think Solar Power Zard was legal. That's a bit odd, but the Solar Power G-Max Zard, sorry. But apparently it is. And I'll catch you guys at the outro. Alrighty, guys. As you can see, the team performs relatively well. It has decent matchups. It's not the MVP team. And Assault Vested Perrserker, he's not exactly the MVP, but kind of interesting tech. Just a little bit of a take on him. I do want to try a fully offensive set, and especially in VGC, I do want to try his Steely Spirit ability. But I thought the Assault Vest would definitely throw some people off. In the past, I've 1v1'd a lot of like Psychic and Fairy types because they'll try to Flamethrower him, and you'll be surprised actually at how little damage he takes from the special attacks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment if you feel like it. And yeah, let me know if Perrserker is as handsome as you think I think he is. Later, guys.